If these walls could only talk, how many secrets would they tell? Cry, you laugh, hug your children, make love, fight, go through heaven or hell, all within the walls of your house, silent witnesses of your existence. But how silent are they, really?
Do houses have memories? Well, some say that all houses are haunted by the memories of traumatic events that took place inside the house or on the grounds in which these houses were built. And they also say that these memories are energy that affect our lives in ways that we never know about. You ever wonder why your house has been on the market for so long just will not sell? Or how you could fall in love with or hate at first sight that house on the corner you've been looking at? Could it be the good vibes or the bad vibes? Now, FRANCESFOX calls it energy, and she says she can see it. I'm Brian Baer. Come with me as we travel the world with Frances as she goes into your homes. What will she discover? You just might be surprised at the mysteries that your walls tell her, and the knowledge that just might turn your life around.
What's with the rug? This rug was made by two women, and I think they were sisters. And they had grandkids, and they had grandkids who died. And one of them had a daughter whose milk dried, so she couldn't feed her children. And this was a problem. And those tears are in that tapestry.
A woman makes one of these rugs in her lifetime.
Okay, heavy.
And she'll make one or two or three smaller ones, but one big one.
Heavy, heavy, heavy energy is on your wall above your bed. I don't think I like that spot. That has the energy of breaking in. Is there a door there?
Yes.
Okay, if somebody on the other side of the door would think maybe somebody's standing there when they're here at night alone. Some of you are worrywart in your family?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not really, not at all.
Do you have a little girl?
We have a daughter, yeah.
How old?
12.
I kind of worried that someone's hiding like around over here.
This area?
Yeah. When I come to get water or something, I like get really scared about around like all over here.
Nosotros estábamos buscando una casa para tratar de vivir juntos con mi hijo, con la familia, ¿no? Esta casa parecía abandonada. Era una casa sucia, el piso era lleno de basura. Yo la primera impresión que tuve dije, esta casa es para mí. Y tuve que luchar contra la oposición de mi marido, de mi hijo que no quería, porque estaba realmente, no había una planta, era muerta, no había vida.
Since Maria and her husband bought their house about 4 years ago, lots of telling things began to happen. First of all, their business went down the tubes. Then, Maria began complaining about lack of energy, inability to focus, pains, depression. Now, they put their house up for sale. It's been on the market for some time. Surprise, nobody's interested. Now, Frances knows nothing about this. That is until her reading begins.
There is, I don't know what this is from, but there is almost, it looks like striking lightning coming from there, hitting here. Whoever lays here, this part, which would be upper thigh, is getting hit with something electrical. Be interesting to see what is up there. I don't think it's the vent. But there is a patch on the roof, exactly at that point. So obviously the aura of the house is broken at that point. Somebody was sexually assaulted on that bed. Whoever was sexually assaulted there prior to this family broke the aura of the house to where the roof needed repair. Eso hay que limpiarlo, porque eso rompió el aura de la casa. Y está entrando una electricidad que está afectando a la persona que duerme en este lado de la cama, le está afectando en esta pierna acá. O sea, aquí le está cayendo una electricidad.
A la que duerme a este lado,
Sí.
la que me duele a mí es la pierna y me hace un mes o 2 meses que no puedo de la pierna de aquí hasta aquí.
Okay.
Algo insoportable que no sé de qué.
I'm going to say this is a depressing house. And I'm going to say that the people here don't really have plans for getting out of whatever it is that they're feeling. They're into whatever they're feeling, and I don't think they see any way out. Or maybe they're so depressed they're not planning to get out of this depression. I'm not talking about leaving the house. I'm talking about resolving whatever it is that's bothering them.
And we came to take a look at the house. It was for sale, and my brother liked it, and he bought it. I like the feeling. Like, I always liked this old Spanish houses and the charm. maybe some history.
Now, Luigi and his brother are ready to start decorating their new home. But first, they wanted to give it a makeover, an energy makeover. Now, we know what you're thinking. Does Frances know about this ahead of time? Does she know what the problem is? No. In fact, we decided to put Frances's reading ability to the test. First, we interviewed Luigi, then we brought Frances in. The two of them never met until the reading was over.
Whoever was here was a strong personality, male, and a perfectionist. I see this person making their bed very carefully, and everything must be perfect.
I'm very organized, and I'm a clean maniac. I like it always neat and clean and everything. So, it's not my ideal bedroom. It's a little small for my taste, but, for now it's okay. Here we're gonna do an office where we're gonna do some work, computer work and paperwork, because we're planning to have, future investments in real estate. And I like the energy.
I don't know whose room this was, but it's a me. This is mine, this is mine, this is me, this is mine. Whoever is in this room is like, whoa. A lot of defensiveness, possessiveness, territorial issues. Two people will be using it. You're going to have a lot of problems there unless you clear it. There's an issue of territory. And it's not such a big room. So you're going to have two men sharing an office in that room. You need to clear that area because you're going to find yourself irritated at each other that the person is in that room at the same time you are.
How would you go about having them fix something like that?
That is an easy issue to repair. There is a flower essence called holly. And if you spray the room with that flower essence, you dissipate that congestion of that emotion and that thought.
You think my brother he's going to be in this house a long time?
The word I'm getting is short-lived. I think he wants to turn it around. He wants to make some money off of it. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Energy is everything, and it can speak to those who can hear it. I can, and I'm very good at it.